If you were to say, Paul, what are the 3 ways that I can maximize every minute and make this next year the most productive one ever? I would say number one, first of all, you have to think about tomorrow while you're still in today. How do you set up tomorrow for a great day? You start tonight. The last thing you do in every day is you put in your calendar a recurring appointment that says daily preview. And what you do during that time is you stop everything else and you think about your schedule for tomorrow. You look down at your to-do list and you say, what are the 3 things that I have to get done tomorrow? I would be disappointed and bummed out if I didn't get those 3 things done tomorrow. Not 7, not 12, but 3. Our brain can really think in threes in the short-term memory. Then I shut off the light on today and go into the rest of my work-life balance, the life part of work-life balance. So that's the first thing. I've really come to covet this time that I even look back on my day and make it more of a review too. So it's a daily review and preview and celebrate the wins and consolidate all those sticky notes into one place where I can really look at that list and say my 3 priorities for tomorrow. If you have more than 3 priorities, you have no priorities because then you've made everything a priority. Second thing I would say is try to get at those priorities tomorrow early in the day, as early as possible, because you know that afternoons are runaway trains. Isn't that true? Because you're like, oh, I'm going to push this off. And then your kid calls from school and says, hey, Dad, would you pick me up? And you're like, now I've run out of time blocks. Or your boss comes in and says, by the end of business today, I need this for the client. And you're like, oh, no, I procrastinated again. And now it bumps to tomorrow. So if we can eat that frog and get that thing done early in the day, we're going to feel so much better. And it's going to set off a snowball effect in a good way of productivity. A third tip I would give you to maximize your productivity is to time block or to make appointments with yourself and then honor those. You would never blow off a meeting with somebody else and say, I'm just not going to go to that meeting. You would probably lose clients. You would lose friends if you did that. But why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we blow off something that we say we're going to do and we're like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I just don't feel it right now. I think if we make appointments with ourselves and honor those commitments, we feel so much better. So simply you block out a window of time on your calendar, probably electronic calendar is best for this, and you write in the task or type in the task that you want to do. And when that time comes, you simply obey your calendar. You do what you say you were going to do. I personally like to gamify it and try to get it done sooner than the time I've got allotted. Then I've just found time. Not really, but it sort of feels like it's like getting let out of a meeting early. It's a pretty cool feeling.